The European Union is preparing to accept edible insects in its standards thanks to a renewed novel food regulation. Thailand plans to have a key role in supplying the EU with the king of edible insects, the cricket. The delegation of the European Union to Thailand, in cooperation with the National Bureau of Agricultural Commodities and Food Standards of Thailand, along with the Thai Food and Drug Administration and the University of Khon, organized a seminar on the 26th of October 2016 in Bangkok to discuss the EU Novel Food Regulation update. The event also showcased new ideas and state-of-the-art production technology in Thailand in terms of novel food and agricultural practices with cricket farming.
I am Marjolaine, I come from France. I live in Cambodia, I have an insect restaurant and I'm interested of course about novel food and new legislation about that.
Thanks to a panel of experts at the event, discussions were held on the possibility to support the newborn edible insect industry through collaboration between companies, farmers, authorities, and associations like AFA, the Southeast Asian Association for Insect as Food and Feed. Such collaboration makes even more sense in the context of the discussed regulation. Dr. Leena Mannonen, member of the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry Food Department, Finland, presented the main elements of the novel food law at the conference and outlined the changes that will be fully implemented starting January 2018. She said that the new law has various improvements, such as a centralized process for approval requests rather than individual member states as is currently the case. The new law also has a simplified notification procedure for traditional food from third countries, which can be used if the food originates from primary production, she added.
I mean, I think crickets are, just baked, crispy crickets just taste really good. If you kind of don't look into their eyes as you're eating, it's really tasty. Yeah.
It's better than I expect.
Crickets, of course, have a history of safe food use and have been used as a food for at least 25 years, a perfect case for crickets. Dr. Wolfgang Gelbmann, from the European Food Safety Authority, explained how the risk assessment should work under the new regulation. The application for a novel food under the new law will be possible from January 2018 onward. Once new food, like for example the cricket, Acheta domesticus, is approved, any cricket product from any brand or country will be accepted as safe. In other words, when the safe use of crickets is agreed upon, products containing whole crickets, parts of crickets, or cricket flour are expected to be accepted. The morning session dedicated to the EU Novel Food Regulation was followed by a presentation on the recently developed Thai Novel Food Regulation, during which Dr. Jiratana from the Food Bureau of the Thai Food and Drug Administration highlighted the need for consumer health protection while providing clear regulation to support the development of innovative products. The Thai regulation, inspired from its EU equivalent, aims at providing a regulatory frame to new food products to be established in the Thai market. Any application follows a risk assessment and has to comply with general food regulations from food microbiology to labeling. Whereas the EU established a condition of at least 25 years of safe consumption for a product to be accepted as traditional food, the Thai FDA defined a threshold of 15 years for a food product to be considered novel. Mr. Pisan Pongsapitch from the Agricultural Food and Commodity Standards discussed the current increasing presence of insects at all levels of the food value chain, focusing on the work of ACFS to establish good practices and standards at the initial steps of production.
Yeah, for sure, there is plenty of things to do with insects which is not explored yet, and there is a lot of potential, new recipe to invent, new way to use it. It's very good for the planet, for human health, so yes.
Thailand, to this regard, is a historical and potential strong leader in the development of insects in the food industry. To close the day on an educational and interactive note, a panel of experts from the food and feed insect sector were gathered for an open discussion. Topics included health and nutritional aspects, environmental impacts, animal welfare, market development, and acceptance diversity of edible insects. Participants received a broad overview on the barriers and potentials that our favorite bugs have to offer. This is the future of food.